Hello and welcome back to the Authentic Alana YouTube channel and this week's weekly wins. I am so excited to be sharing my win this week. It is such a huge win for me and the next chapter in Healing Hands, Help Hearts and also Authentic Alana. I can't wait to share it with you, but first let's just take a moment to pause and take a breath. So, as you may know, I've been slowly putting together lots of things ready to launch the next chapter of Healing Hands, Help Hearts. And I am so excited that this week I have been sharing a 3-part video series to launch the Healing Hands, Help Hearts community and also the launch of my new space where I will be hosting programs, connection, circles, retreats, and so much more over the coming months and years. In honor of my weekly win this week of launching this community and this online hub, I'm sharing my second video in the 3-part video series. If you watched Thirsty Thursday on Thursday, you would have seen the first video. If not, jump back in and check it out. But this second video is all about how taking a pause and bringing awareness can support our nervous system to feel safe enough, connected enough, and regulated enough to support us to feel more empowered, resilient, and come back to a baseline of ventral vagal connection. And it is all about how we do this in community and connection and co-regulation with other people. I really used the longer video today, but I thought this was a perfect opportunity to share this video a little further and a little wider. I hope you like it. Use the longer video. Hello and welcome back to this second video in our 3-part video series, all about connection and the biological imperative that we have to be connected, co-regulated, and to feel safe enough with each other. I am Alana and I am so excited to be here with you again today, journeying on this thing we call life. Before we start this video, let's take a moment to pause. I'd love to invite you to place your hand on your chest and gently close your eyes if that feels safe enough for you right now. And if not, that's okay too. I invite you to notice your breath. No need to change it, just allow it to be. But as you bring awareness, it might change like mine just did, with a fuller, deeper inhale and a gentle sigh. Whatever's arriving for you right now is perfect. Just notice the next few breaths. And then when you're ready, I invite you to take a longer, slower, fuller breath in through your nose for the count of 6. And then we're going to gently breathe out through our mouth with our lips pursed like we're blowing out a straw for the count of 8. Let's do this together now. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out through pursed lips, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and just allowing your breath to return to normal. And asking your body, what do I need now? And listening for the innate wisdom inside. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes and join me back here. As you might have noticed, I'm human too. I had a response during that little pause and connection activity in which my body naturally yawned. And a yawn is a natural way for us to get some energy into our body, a way that our body signals to us what is happening inside. Sometimes it can be that we're tired, it might be that we're disconnected, or it might be that we just need a little bit of energy brought into our body, a little bit of regulation. So anyway, I yawned and then I counted to 7 on an in-breath rather than 6. So my apologies about that. But I hope through that little exercise you felt the pause, the moment to bring gentle awareness to your breath and your body, and the moment to reconnect, both to yourself and to me here as I guided you through that practice. Today is all about the power of that pause. In our last video on Wednesday, we talked about the noise and the overwhelm and the chaos and the disconnect we can feel in today's world. The world that is always asking us to strive for more. The world that celebrates busyness. But we also talked about our nervous system's innate responses, both to keep us alive, but also to protect us and allow us to survive in the face of danger and threat. I hinted at our ability to be able to support our nervous system, build resilience, and to empower ourselves to bounce back, to come back to connection over and over and over again. Inside of us, we have innate ability to feel what we need to feel and to come back into connection time and time again, to find that felt sense of safety, even amongst the noise and chaos. In this world, we feel like we have to do it alone. We feel like we have to put on a brave face to put forward the idea that we've got it all together. But often most of us are the proverbial duck, calm on the top, but underneath in the water where we can't see, their legs are going and going and going. The bottom line is we don't have to do it alone. And we weren't designed to live in isolation like so many of us do these days. It is a biological imperative for us to be connected and for us to co-regulate each other. Things like COVID, trauma, and interactions with people that are less than ideal, not to mention the news of the world today when so many atrocities are happening. All of these things lead our nervous system to start to believe and perceive that connection is unsafe. But the bottom line is connection is a need that we all have, a biological imperative. And we must start taking steps to come back into that connection. Connection with ourselves, connection with other people, connection with nature, and connection to the universe or something greater than us. All of these levels of connection are biological imperatives for us. And when we are connected in all of these ways, our nervous system is in a state of balance, able to show up in the world in the ways that we like. This doesn't mean calm. This doesn't mean sitting with everything washing over you and nothing bothering you. Believe me, challenges are still going to happen. But what it means is that we can meet the demands of the moment, moment to moment. That we can rise through the ebbs and flows, meet challenges, and enjoy beautiful moments. We might get dysregulated and we might get pulled into survival mode. In fact, we absolutely will. But our ability to come back time and time again will strengthen, and our baseline will become connected, safe enough, and regulated enough, allowing us to move through the world in the ways that we wish. I invite you now into a small moment of connection, co-regulation, and safety. I invite you to place your hands where it feels safe for you. Maybe on your chest, maybe on your belly button, maybe gently laying in your lap, or maybe gently on your cheek. Also, on your forehead can be a really gentle, safety-invoking response. Play around and find a space for your hands to rest that tells you, I am safe in this moment. I invite you to gently close your eyes or lower your gaze if that feels more comfortable. And take a gentle breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose and out through your mouth. I invite you to bring to mind a space that feels safe for you. It might be a space in nature, a space in your home. It might be with a person or a pet. Whatever comes to mind is just right for you in this moment. As you bring this safe place to mind, I invite you to take a deep breath in through your nose, soaking in the safety of this place. Maybe it lives in a space in your body, and maybe it doesn't, and that's okay. But as you bring this safe place to mind, I invite you to notice the colors, the shapes, all of the things that you can see, however big, however small. You might notice the feel, how it feels both inside your body and outside, the temperature, what's touching you and what you're touching. You might notice the sounds, the smells, and maybe even a taste. Just noticing all the parts about your special place, your safe place. And notice how they land in your body. As we gently bring ourselves back, I invite you to take one last look around, breathing in right down into your belly and up into your chest, soaking in the safety, the co-regulation and the connection this safe place brings you. And maybe naming it with just one word so that you can return here time and time again. An anchor in the noise and the overwhelm and the disconnect. And as you take a last look, take one last breath and gently open your eyes. I used to think that I had to do everything on my own, especially when I had my children. I thought that I had to have it all together. I had to be coping, managing, doing all the things, being all the things, and that if I showed any emotion other than pure delight and happiness, that I would be a failure as a mum. Not only did I run this through my life as a parent, but I also ran it through my professional life as well. Not wanting to let people down, not wanting to fail, and not wanting to be seen as less than. But over time, and with my knowledge and understanding of the nervous system, I've realized that a lot of the ways that I was reacting and behaving in the world were survival responses, ways of protecting me from disconnect and for things that I perceived as danger. But gradually, over time, I've learnt that I must ask for support, that I must lean on the co-regulation and the safety that other people provide me to come back into connection to myself, to others, to nature, and to the universe. I have learnt that gentle pauses, gentle connections, and gentle awareness can be a way to move us back to walking this journey of life in the ways that we truly want to. I have created the Healing Hands Help Hearts community circles. This is a space where we can gently come back into connection together, connection with each other, but also with ourselves, with nature, and with the universe, where we can jump in or dip our toe in or dive in to create a different way of being, a way of living that feels more authentic and congruent for us, but in a way that is centered around community. Because as we know, community is a biological imperative. It is the way that we were designed to live. Connection, co-regulation, and safety are not luxuries. They're human needs, and they're the birthright of all of us. Thank you so much for being with me here for this second video in this 3-part video series. On Sunday, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about finding our way together. This journey of life can be a lonely and isolated one, but it is my hope that I can bring more connection and community into your world. As we finish off, let's take one last breath together. Filling our belly, lower chest and upper chest with air, and letting it out through our mouth. Taking this pause, this gentle moment of awareness, and this co-regulation from me to you into your day ahead. That was my second video in my 3-part video series. If you enjoyed that video and would like to see the next video, please jump into the link and to the description and check out the link. There you will be guided towards signing up to my email subscriber list, where you will get all of the news on the new Healing Hands Help Hearts community and also the online programs hub for Healing Hands Help Hearts. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you watched through all of the video, I really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. And as always, I am honored to be here with you, journeying this journey of life, walking alongside you, because we do our healing work, we grow and learn and continue towards being the best we can be in connection with other people. So thank you for allowing me the honor and the privilege of walking alongside you. Thanks so much for being here. Have a wonderful week filled with connection, safety, and co-regulation.